What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you something real quick. I've got a whole thing planned, but for right now I figured out a problem I'm having. So in the center console I have my traction control button, my hazard light button, and my trunk button, and none of them are working. So I thought it was a fuse, but after doing some research I figured out that it was actually the button itself. So I'm going to show you guys how to get that to work. I just have to hook up the switch back up and clip it in. Okay, so here are the three buttons that aren't working. These three here. So all you have to do is just pick this up. It comes up pretty easily. And then all we're going to do here is this switch. Where is it? Right here. You guys can see that. Let me grab it again. This one right here, and we're gonna hook it back up. Let me see if I can do that on camera real quick. And there it is, and it's in there. All right, now let's put the dash back together, the console rather, and let's see if it works. All right. The trunk's already ajar, so that button works. And then this, traction control, and there it goes. There we go. All right, guys. So that was it. It's just that simple little thing. If you ever have that problem, now you know. All right, so now I'm back home in my garage. I was gonna put on my side markers, however, I need to fix a mistake I made when I was putting on these wheels. So the tires are supposed to rotate in a certain direction. However, I did not know that at the time of install. So now what I'm gonna do is go back, switch them back over, so that way I'm not eating up the tire quicker than I should. Now I know you guys are wondering, why am I telling you this? Well, I didn't know it, so maybe you guys didn't know that as well. So when you go to put on your wheels and tires, whatever it may be, make sure they're rotating in the correct direction. That way you get maximum life out of your tires. Okay, so I got the one wheel on and now this one's left. However, while I have the wheel off, I want to show you guys something. So if you guys are running an S197 platform, now I'm not positive if it's the 05 to the 14s, just the 10 to the 14s. I believe it's just the 10 to the 14s, but I'm not 100% on that. So don't quote me. But anyways, if you want to run a 15, you have to get your sway bar relocated. So that sway bar bracket is what rubs on the 15, which is what I found out when I put these on. I did not know about the sway bar relocation at all. So I put these on initially and they rubbed. They scraped the inside of the barrel. It looks terrible. Anyways, I got that relocated. However, after I brought it back, it wasn't cut off enough, the bracket piece. So I had to go in and cut it off myself. No big deal. I already knew what I needed to cut off, so it wasn't that big a deal. However, I want to show you guys, that way if you guys have a 10 to a 14 car, you guys already know and you guys can get that taken care of if you do want to run a 15. So I'm going to show you that real quick, show you exactly what you need to cut off rather when you do that and what you're looking for. So this is the sway bar end link or bracket, whatever you want to call it. And it's what was rubbing on the 15. This piece right here came out a little further and it was catching the inside of the barrel. And that's why my wheels could not rotate. So that's what you're gonna have to cut off. If you buy the car aftermarket, you may wanna check and see if it already has it or if it doesn't, that way you know before you run a 15. So that's something to look for. If you do wanna run 15s on the S197 platform, make sure it has the sway bar relocation kit and the bracket is cut off enough before you decide to run a 15. Okay, so we took off the bumper, and after we got it off, we discovered that the side markers were put on in a very weird fashion. I don't know, I would say they're kind of like some kind of screw, but it wasn't a normal screw, so it wasn't anything I was gonna mess with tonight because it's getting late. So I'll mess with that another time. I'm not worried about it because there's an orange LED across the front side markers. Still look fine. I would prefer white. However, It's not that big a deal, not worth messing with tonight. However, these rear side markers, they're red, I don't like them. I wanna get the white ones in. I'm gonna do that tomorrow or another day. But as I said, it's getting late. Anyhow, I did get the fog lights on. I got those, the white LEDs for those. So now the whole front end, headlights, DRLs, and fog lights are all white. So those look nice. And I'm gonna show you the results of that. And then the full process of the fog lights will be in a separate video. So check that out. Anyways, here's the results of the fog lights. All right, don't mind the car, it's very dirty right now. But as you guys can see, these fog lights are looking really nice. Got a nice bright white. And then this other side here, also white. Again, don't mind the dirty car. But yeah, check that video out on how to do the full install and change the bulbs. So that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Stay tuned for that fog light reveal. It's gonna be much better than this one tonight. Right now it's just late and I wanna go to bed. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna do that reveal. Stay tuned for when I post it, and I'll catch you on the next vid. Peace